So this last portion is a practical portion. So lastly, I get to share what practical purpose BCAAs actually have. Earlier I touched on that BCAAs were pretty helpful during pretty strenuous, high octane work like resistance training, heavy resistance training. So I saw a study that included that 3 days after consecutive workouts, these patients took BCAAs, and it helped manage muscle soreness, and it helped muscle damaging as well. Secondly, I know that people like to take pre-workout, a lot of times before they actually, exercise. So I was wondering, how do BCAAs, how does that actually work when mixed with like taurine, for example? So I read a study that taurine combined with BCAAs, 3.2 grams of BCAAs with 2 grams of taurine 3 times a day, 2 weeks prior, and 3 days after exercise is very useful nutritionally and can help prevent muscle damage. Lastly, I know that there's a lot of athletes that have goals and they want to achieve a lot of different things fitness-wise. The only thing is that sometimes they try to restrict caloric intake, and that's, as we know, very, very dangerous. So I read a study on how BCAAs affect the body when it's low on caloric intake, and they try to resistantly train heavy. So results say that BCAAs help maintain lean muscle mass and are used pre and post work. But that actually has a good effect on lean muscle, but it also has negative effects when hypocaloric intake. It's just rarely ever good for an athlete. So if you're going to do it, make sure you intake the correct caloric intake. So that's all. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.